Hello, today I'm going to be ranking Pixar movies, and I haven't really done this a whole lot, but I'll do it now. So, anyways, Up, the first one, is probably going in very high A tier. I don't think it's quite S tier because I feel like the beginning is really slow, and I get that, but I feel like the pacing is pretty slow at the beginning, and it gets really good towards the end and at the like very beginning. It's very sad at the beginning, and I really like that. But yeah, it's just A tier. I really like Up. Toy Story is classic. Just the first one is just a classic. It's going in S tier. It's a classic movie. It's very good. Monsters University, not as good as Monsters Inc., but it's B. It's good. A C is average, obviously, but B is just good or just above average, and I think Monsters University is good. It has some good qualities to it, which I think helped set up Monsters Inc., even though, again, it was after Monsters Inc., but it was a good prequel. Just showing the what their life was like before Monsters Inc. And speaking of Monsters Inc., it's going in S tier, baby. Monsters Inc. is again another classic, very good. Lots of really good characters in it, and it has again extremely good moments, and it's just a classic movie. Finding Dory, it wasn't that good. It's probably low B tier. Wasn't great. It's like not something I'd really go back to. It's a little bit above average, but not that much above average. Finding Nemo, although, is just a classic. It was very good for its time, and it still is very good to this day. Animation and all of these movies still look pretty good, and yeah, I really like Finding Nemo. It's a really good movie. Cars 2, I don't remember that much about it, but what I do remember, I hate. So it's going in D tier. One of the worst, if not the worst, Pixar movie to date. Like it's really bad. It's really disjointed, and it just feels awkward throughout the entire movie. The superhero cars thing, I'm pretty sure they tried to do, it was awful. Like I really just didn't like that. And again, I remember very little about the movie. Incredibles, the original, going in S. It's actually no, it's going up here. I'm gonna rearrange this a little bit. Here, this is how it's gonna be rearranged. I think Incredibles is Pixar's best movie, and I know I haven't ranked any of these other ones yet, but I do think Incredibles is Pixar's best movie. It's just a classic all around and an amazing superhero movie. And I don't like all superhero movies before you say it. But yeah, it's still just a classic. The characters are very likable and very interesting. Just the syndrome and the villain is also very like evil for like a kids movie villain, and it's a little bit of a dark movie as well, and it has really good atmosphere. It's a great movie. I really just love how it looks as well. Very good movie. Well, not really dark. Okay, it's not that dark of a movie, but a little bit at like the beginning and stuff. Anyways, Ratatouille, it's actually going in S tier. This is just a classic movie. It's very heartwarming, and it's just fun to watch. It's just a very relaxing movie that you just relax to, and like that, there's no action or anything. But it's like Toy Story, where it's just classic movie. Not a whole lot's happening, like action wise, but it's still a very good movie, and interesting and captivating, and all that stuff. I don't remember anything about The Good Dinosaur. I'm pretty sure I watched it once, like a while ago, but I don't remember anything about it. Cars. This is the original Cars. I don't. It was fine. It's fine. It's C tier. I don't remember a lot about just regular Cars. I never really liked Cars as a series, and that's the same for Cars 3. It's going below Cars 1, but it's still not great from what I remember. A Bug's Life, I do not remember seeing this. Again, I'm pretty sure I saw this, but I just don't remember it. Incredibles 2, it's going in B. It's good, but I feel like the villain, especially in this movie, just kind of sucks. Like, it was nowhere near as good as Syndrome. And even though they explored a lot of places, I just feel like it wasn't like kind of atmospheric in a way as Incredibles 1. Like, it doesn't feel as magical, and that's not just because of the nostalgia. Yes, it is sort of the nostalgia, but it's also just because, again, that villain just wasn't that great. Like, it was kind of interesting, but the villain herself, once it was actually revealed, I don't really care. Wall-E is S tier. Wall-E is S tier. I don't care what anybody says. People say it's a boring movie. I like the ending a lot. I like the beginning a lot. It's just, again, another heartwarming movie, because that's what Pixar really excels at. Just very, very heartwarming movies with a little bit of action in there from time to time, but it's very, very captivating, and that's what I really like about Pixar movies. Inside Out was good. It's above average. Would I say it's above Incredibles 2? No. I would say it's above Finding Dory, but it was a good movie. It's above average, as I said, but yeah, just a good movie. Coco was actually, it might be a high B or a low A. I'm going to put it low A. It was a very, very good movie. A lot of people don't vibe with this movie. A lot of people don't like it, and I get that. However, I just found the atmosphere to be very, very good, and it's a great modern Pixar movie. Toy Story 2, I don't remember a whole lot from Toy Story 2. I'll be honest. I don't remember a whole lot. I remember a little bit, but I haven't seen it in a while. What I remember from Toy Story 3, again, I don't remember it a whole lot. I remember Toy Story 1 and Toy Story, 3 a little bit, but I haven't seen it in a while. I just remember the villain and the ending scene, and that's basically it. It's not enough to rank it. It's not enough to rank it. Brave is boring. Brave, I like action movies, and this is kind of like that, but it's just boring. I just don't find the characters that interesting. It's just very bland. It's not that good. It's just Onward, I have not seen yet. I need to see Onward and other Pixar movies. I haven't watched Toy Story 4. I haven't watched Soul. I haven't watched Luca. I have not watched Turning Red, and I have not watched Lightyear. I have not watched a lot of modern Pixar movies, and I do need to watch them. But this is my official tier list. You can disagree with me if you want. I don't care, but I really, really just love a lot of these movies. A lot of these movies are very, very good. But a lot of the modern Pixar movies, again, are still good. Like Coco is pretty good, and Incredibles 2 is also good, and same with Inside Out, and Finding Dory wasn't bad. So yeah, I feel like Pixar has held up somewhat even to this day, and I really love old Pixar stuff like Incredibles, Monsters Inc., and Wall-E. Yeah, they're just really great movies, and that's basically it. Don't have a whole lot else to say, and that's my tier list. Bye.